Is there any hope for recovery when it comes to SRFM, or should you kiss your position goodbye considering the news they just released? What's up, Jordan friends? Welcome back to another no BS, non-biased price prediction video. Today, we're going to be discussing SRFM and what I see is ticker heading from here on out, and whether or not this is a ticker which does have the potential of recovery. And what does recovery even really mean, right? Do you mean recover to the 350 levels? Do you mean the $5 levels? Do you mean all the way upwards of the freaking $12 levels, right? Because this is a stock which has created bag holders over and over and over again. So we're going to be answering all those questions and much more today. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, first things first, we want to talk about the why. Why do we want to talk about the why first? And I think that this is something that is, neglected so often when it comes to trading penny stocks, is that people don't ask important questions, right? They're just so used to skipping right to the where, which is the chart work, right? But they don't really understand that, hey, if the why is strong enough, the where doesn't matter, and the what also kind of doesn't matter, right? If a company comes out, let's say the company has the worst financials, they haven't made a single penny, let's say the chart is showing a massive bearish divergence, meaning it's going to be bearish, it's showing a freaking, all-time lows, a break of all-time lows, double top, just the worst chart pattern you could ever possibly look at. But guess what? The company cured cancer today. Do you think that the stock is not going to go up simply because of the chart if the company cured cancer? No. This is why the catalyst breakdown is so important. Now, in the case of SRFM, let's talk about the news. So SRFM today came out and said that they're selling 10 million shares at $2.50 per share. Dilution. Now listen, the average trader might have not seen this coming. The average trader might have been blindsided. But if you've been watching my videos, you know how often I talk about dilution. You know how often dilution is the forefront of the topic which we discuss. So if you did a little bit of surface level digging, you would have realized, hey, listen, this company has $17 million in cash. They're burning $15 million every 3 months. They have 3 months of cash left on hand. Today, their stock is up. How much was it up? It was up like 50%, 70% or something today? For no reason. So what is this company going to do? Are they going to act on the fact that their stock is up 50% and sell some shares? Or are they going to sit on their hands and they go, keep going up, we like it? Another thing about SRFM, if you did a little bit of digging, you realize that their overhead supply is massive. Their historical dilution is massive. History repeats itself. If this is showing high, if this number over here is showing high, this is pretty much like, let me explain it to you. Okay, let me explain to you what this is over here. So let's talk about a public offering or a direct offering as if we were going to assess the likelihood of your partner, male or female, cheating on you. Okay? All right, little tea, little gossip for you, okay? All right. Now, let's break it down. Historically, your partner has cheated on their previous 6 partners over and over again. What are they going to do to you? Oh no, but I'm special. But they've changed. All right, okay, all right, they've changed. They've changed for now. They've changed when everything's good. When everything's good, they're not going to cheat on you. You're right. But guess what? What is this? What this shows us is that now they have a motive to cheat on you. You're broke. She doesn't want you. You're ugly. He doesn't want you anymore. Okay? You couldn't lay off the cookies. Got a little belly going for you. Sorry. All right? So now, your partner has a motive to cheat on you. All right? So that's where the cash need comes into play. Then, we're going to get to the best part. Overhead supply. What's overhead supply? Overhead supply is him or her going to the club. Opportunity. Hello. Or her or him having a sleepover with their guy or girl best friend. Opportunity. So now, what do we have over here when it comes to our friend SRFM? Will SRFM cheat on you or not? A. Historically, dog shit stock, cheated over and over again. Your ass is going broke. Okay? You can't pay for your nails, you can't pay for nothing. Alright? No date night, nothing. Nothing nice. Nothing nice. Alright? And guess what? Guess what? It's girls' night. It's girls' night, babe. It's girls' night tonight. Hee. Bye. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be sleeping over at Jenny's tonight. Hee. Yeah, you're fucked, dude. You're fucked. Okay? So the writing was on the wall. The writing was on the wall. Right? And this is one of those things, man. You know, this is one of those things where it's like, it does take experience spotting this stuff, but it also just takes knowing what to look for. All right? So where is SRFM heading from here now? Now that I've taught you dilution from a modern anthropology perspective, you could call it that. All right? Can SRFM recover? No, it can't. It can't. Why can't it recover, Sam? Because just like in a relationship, once trust is broken, things are never going to be the same. Now, can things be the same? Yeah, maybe in a year, maybe in 2 years, maybe in 3 years. She'll forget, he'll forget. But you know what? Things are never going to be the same, because now there's this hanging over your head at all times. 10 million extra shares. Now, how does this apply to the stock market? Well, imagine you own a piece of a cake. The cake has 10 pieces. You own one piece. You're a 10% owner of this cake. All of a sudden, the baker comes out and brings out another cake. Same exact cake. Now, that cake's got 10 pieces, this cake's got 10 pieces, and you own one piece. Well, guess what? Now, you're no longer a 10% owner of the cake. You're now a 5% owner of the cake, because your ownership has been diluted to 1 out of 20 instead of 1 out of 10. So right now, let's say you own 1 share of SRFM, okay? You own 1 share out of 10 million shares. Where did I go? What's happening here? Cool. What's happening? What I do? What I do, man? What's going on here, guys? There we go. Okay. 27 million. The free float is 11 million. Total shares is 20 million. Okay, let's just go with total shares. Okay. So you own 1 out of 20 million shares. Guess what? Soon, you're going to be owning 1 out of 30 million shares. Surprise! But that's okay. It's okay, because you can learn from this and apply it to your future trading. Now, you guys are very lucky. I'll tell you guys why you guys are very lucky, because this ticker did end up dumping while the market was open. So hopefully, I pray to God, you guys were using a stop loss. Because I'll tell you what a lot of companies do. They don't even give you the courtesy of doing this bullshit during market hours. They do this in after hours. They do this in pre-market. So there's no such thing as a stop loss. You're screwed. You're stuck. It's pretty much like being married with 3 kids and then she cheats on you. That's what happens. So be lucky. Be lucky you didn't get stopped. I mean, if you did use a stop loss, okay? If you did use protection, all right? That's good. But if you didn't, you live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. Now listen, I have good news for you. If you're tired of getting your ass beat, all right? I'm not a perfect trader. But I promise you, I'm a lot better than you. Okay? I have an 82% win rate. This is after freaking almost 500 trades later. And the last 3 months, we started a 10K account challenge. And we've been doing very well. We've been doing very well. Month of April, no red days. Month of May, 3 red days total. Month of June, 1 red day. Yesterday was a red day. It's glitched right now. I don't know why it's showing that. But as you can see, my current day streak is 1. My longest win streak's been 16, which did break. It is what it is. And these are the trades which we took, right? These are the stocks which we traded in the $10,000 account. We've been doing very well. Okay, we've been doing very well. So if you guys are interested, I got good news for you. I did add 10 more spots. Okay, I did add 10 more spots. Look at all these offerings. Offering. Crazy. At 4 p.m. They did this shit at 4 p.m., bro. The moment people's freaking stop losses cancel. Anyways, I added 10 more seats to the community. Okay, Top Trader Academy for 50% discount. So if you guys are interested, check it out. The first 7 people that join, they do get access to it for a 50% discount. We do offer, not 7, 10, but there's 7 spots left right now. We do offer a 7-day free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. No one else is doing this. Wilson says, hi Sam, thank you for hard work. My 7-day free trial finished. It was great. I think you had for the membership this week. 7K in 7 days. Can't make this shit up, bro. I'm like, let's fucking go. More I can afford it for the next decade. Right, go on the website. Go on the website. Look at my win-loss ratio. I put my finances up there and everything like that for you guys. And, you know, check it out. Okay, check it out. We'll jump to present day. There we go. My man. We have day trades, swing trades, options. We've been kicking ass, man. We've been kicking ass day in, day out, guys. Okay, day in, day out, we've been bringing in the money. So that's that. I appreciate you guys, man. Whether, you know, you watched this video and you liked it or you didn't like it. If you didn't like it, I'm sorry. And if you did, thank you. With that said, remember what I always tell you guys. Don't give up, don't quit. Because 90% of traders are not unprofitable. 90% of traders just quit before they became profitable. And that's the reality of the matter. Myself, I've been trading for 8 years, bro. I've been trading for 8 years. 8 years. Oh my God. 8 years. 8 years. Okay, and the first 3 years, all I did was lose money. The next 2, I was profitable, but I was a little inconsistent. Now, the past 3 years, every single month of the year, I've made money. I haven't had one red month the past 3 years. Think about that. And the more you trade, depending on what your goals are when it comes to trading, you do grow to value consistency a lot more than just sporadic gains. So the first 2 years I was profitable. My gains were more sporadic, where I would make this much money and then I'll lose it. And then, you know, I'll make like 10K and then I'll lose 15K, and then I'll make 20K the next month, and then I'll make 5K the next month, and then I'll lose 3K, then I'll lose 5K the next month, then I'll make 20K the next month again, right? So I didn't really have, like, there was no rate of return even to my success, right? It was kind of like all over the place. The strategy was working, but some days it wasn't working, some days it was working. It was weird. But now we've been consistent, and again, that's why we have over 400 people, man. We have 400 people coming back month after month. And yeah, you know, check it out. The link is in the comment section in the description, man. Give it a shot. Okay? Give it a shot. And that's it. I look forward to meeting you guys in the community. With that said, guys, whether, you know, in trading or everyday life, I wish you guys the best of luck, man. Look, man, I'm just joined here this week and I'm happy. Bang. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's the shit we're talking about, man. This is what we praise. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe pause it and read some of these. Okay, I like this one. I don't speak English in chat because English is not my first language, but Top Trader Academy changed my life. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you right here. And that's it. Thank you. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.